What's up, Raza? I hope you're all doing well and find yourself in high spirits. Today I want to paint a picture for you guys. So I used to live by Fruit Ridge in Stockton Boulevard. It's the hood, it's a rough area. Pretty much all of Fruit Ridge is a rough area. There's a local gang. And I used to go to my friend's house, further towards downtown around 12th Avenue near Oak Park Market. So to get there, if it was nighttime, me and my dog, my pit, we would cut through that school, go up a few streets, cut through another school, Christian Brothers, and then I'd be by his house. It was the cuts, it was a straight line. You hit an empty house backyard, a school, and you were there. And then when I got a car, I drove by that school one time during the day. I think it was Fruit Ridge Elementary on 44th and Roosevelt. And I saw the kids marching. A bunch of little elementary school kids with white shirts and like blue pants, blue sweats, and blue shoes. It looked like the same outfit that kids in juvenile hall were assigned. Now I know why they do uniforms, so that poorer kids don't feel marginalized because they have less nice clothes and maybe get bullied or teased for it. But it looked like a jail. The kids were walking with their hands in their pockets. And because the school is in the hood and they want to keep vandals out of it at night, they had, high fences with razor wire around part of it. It looked like a little prison. It looked like juvenile hall. It looked like the California Youth Authority. But these were kids that were free, just going to elementary school. And most of them were black and brown. Now, fast forward 20 years, my kids go to school. They're in elementary school. They go to school in a really good to-do neighborhood, and they go to one of the most excellent schools in town. I'm happy I was able to get them there. So I go pick up my kid from there, and I see little kids leaving the school with pirate hats, like the kind that are big in the back and go to the front. He hangs out with a kid that wears a tall Abraham Lincoln hat. And they wear these hats every day, like as protection from the shade. Sometimes one of their kids wears a pirate uniform. You see other kids going home with their saxophones and their guitars and their flutes. It's pretty diverse, but most of them are white. And so I look at both of these groups of kids. One group is free to dress and express themselves the way they want to. They seem happy and, again, just free, like to dress like a pirate every day if they want. And I asked my kid, does that kid get bullied? And she's like, nah, he's one of the cool kids. The pirate? Yeah, that's cool. And then I think of those poor little black and brown kids in the hood who don't have the freedom to express themselves through their clothes, whose school looks like a prison. My kid's school doesn't look like a prison. It doesn't have razor wire and stuff to keep the neighbors out of it at night. This shit runs deep, man. It really does. I think about those little kids at that school in the hood, and if they went to YA or, if it was still open or juvenile hall, would they feel comfortable? Because it seems familiar. The kids at the that dress like pirates and wear Abraham Lincoln hats and feel comfortable doing it, that's a pretty nice life for those little kids. And I'm glad they get to experience that. I don't think they shouldn't. I just think that those little black and brown kids in that prison-looking school should also get to feel that way. That school has since closed, and I think it's some type of mobility or transportation hub now, a nonprofit to serve the community. But schools like that, they're still around, and it still looks like that. That's the picture I wanted to paint. Hope you have a good one.